Because money never makes you rich. And so the thing is to invest in your life experiences, your mentors. So the story of Rich Dad, Poor Dad is choosing between two different teachers.
Well, what would you do if you were 25 today and you had $50,000 in the bank? Would you invest it back into yourself with your education, because that amount of money is not going to do that much damage in the market or real estate, or is it different if you had $500,000?
No.
No.
Idiots are idiots, That's why, most guys, most major league athletes are broke within 6 years or something. They lose everything.
Sure. Or a lottery winner.
Yeah, because money never makes you rich. And so the thing is to invest in your life experiences, your mentors. So the story of Rich Dad, Poor Dad is choosing between two different teachers.
Mm.
If I followed my poor dad, I'd probably be a government employee in Hawaii, or a tenured teacher.
Yeah.
So it's a hard choice. You got to choose your teachers wisely and your life experiences. Like we were talking about, I took, 3 companies public through Toronto. Through VC, Vancouver Stock Exchange, and I had to migrate to the Toronto Stock Exchange. Why did I do that? To learn how to raise capital on public markets. Now, the average entrepreneur never does that. They keep opening their pizza shop, and they open 2 pizza shops. And that's about it, because they're in it just for the money. I wanted to learn something, so I took my first was an oil company in Portugal, and I took that public, and everybody told me there's no oil in Portugal, and I found out the hard way. They're right. There's no oil there. That company crashed and burned like a airplane coming out of the sky, And then the next thing, I started a silver company in Argentina, and we struck silver, and we did very well.
Yeah.
And then I started a gold company in China, and the Chinese took it. So
Jesus.
Those are priceless experience.
Yeah.
Aren't you bitter? I go, yeah, but that's what I did it for. You understand that? I did it for that.
So you're saying people that have, let's say, 50,000, 100,000, they should just go out there,
look for a teacher and look for experiences.
So education, take risks,
real life
make
experiences.
mistakes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Don't worry about making 10% in the stock market. You're saying with that money.
No, that's a waste of time. It depends on you. I don't need stock market to make money. I got that to raise capital, but not to make money. Mm-hmm. So there's so much to learn. That's the biggest problem. So like I said, the guy pushing drugs on the street, he's no different than Jeff Bezos with Amazon, just a scale.
Right. One's legal, one's not.
Those guys bigger than Bezos in drugs. Trust me.
Yeah.
And I run into them.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
How?
Jesus. The world's filled with those guys.
So as you travel,
yeah, you just bump in. My father ran for a political office. He ran for lieutenant governor, the poor dad.